Welcome to Bushnell-Prairie City High School as we get you set for the final game of 8 here from the high school gym this afternoon. We have North Fulton and ROWVA Williamsfield. So with this game, we are going to go ahead and get her going here. It does look to be like it will be the Wildcat serve. This is the final game of the tournament, as we've covered 8 games all the way since 8 o'clock this morning. I'm John Reynolds, calling today's game here for the North Fulton and ROWVA matchup. And here we go. We go outside to Sechrist, and North Fulton has struck first. They get there first. That is 1-0 Wildcats here early. The Wildcats defeated the Bushnell-Prairie City Spartans earlier on. Gonzalez gets it off to Adame. Now Gonzalez just going to work it over. And they go back row. Miller going to go to Baker. Baker off of Sechrist. Miller bumped over. Adame, Gonzalez. Now they're going to go over Miller again. And nothing they can do there. The Cougars are going to strike back. It's 1-1. ROWVA and North Fulton, 1-1. Sechrist back to serve, and it's going to be no good there on the Wildcat side. So that is an ace for Sechrist. Sechrist of the Chloe variety. Miller hits it inside to Whitsitt. Point to the North Fulton Wildcats. It's 2-2, so a side out for the Wildcats. Katie Baker is back to serve. Katie Baker gets it across, dug out by Sechrist, but that's all the farther that one will go, so the Wildcats get that one. And they have a 3-2 lead. Baker gets it across out of bounds. It is 3-3. Katie Baker hit that one out of bounds, and checking in to Vivian Haynes. She will check in. And that one out of the reach of the back row of the Wildcats, and the Cougars take the 4-3 lead. Natalie Gonzalez, the senior out of ROWVA, ready to go. Gets it across. Inbounds. Wow, what a placement there by Natalie Gonzalez. And it is 5-3 in favor of ROWVA. Natalie gets it across. Baker, Arnett. Baker can't do anything with that one. And the Cougars add another at 6-3. 6-3 right now. Gonzalez gets it across. Baker, Miller, Whitsitt, Sechrist, Gonzalez, Adame going to get it across. Miller, now back row attack from Katie Baker. And it's 7-3. Back row hit did not end up getting across for Katie Baker. It's 7-3. Gonzalez gets it across. Baker, Miller, Whitsitt gets it down, and good. It's 7-4. Wildcats get it across. Adame, Gonzalez, Sechrist. Nailed it. Cougars up 8-4. Sawyer Sechrist ready to go. Serve up, good. Dug out by the Wildcats. Olivia Miller now gets it across, and it's out of bounds. Another point for the Cougars, and it's 9-4. Sechrist cross, dug out by Arnett. Now to Miller. Miller, back row attack. Katie Baker cannot get it to fall. It's 10-4. Couldn't get that one across. Katie Baker hanging her head. Gotta keep your head in the game here. 10-4 Miller. It's it to Hanson, just gonna tap it across. Gonzalez. Adame, outside other Gonzalez. Off of Baker's hand. And it's 11-4. Sechrist. Ready to go, 11-4. Dug out by the Wildcats. Miller, now just going to set it across. Haynes, Gonzalez, to the other Gonzalez. And now Sawyer Sechrist will take a seat. Sadie Arnett to serve. 11-5 is the score. Here's Adame ready to go. Out of bounds, point to ROWVA, 13-5. Adame gets it across, back row. Arnett digs it out. Now to Miller. Miller going to go to the front here, and it's going to be tipped. And, oh my goodness, they keep it up. They keep it up. Nice play by the ROWVA Wildcats, or by the ROWVA Cougars. I guess you could say a couple of different Wildcats are playing here. You got the Wildcats and the Cougars. And we've got a timeout on the floor, charged to the North Fulton Wildcats. So going to be a little bit of a regroup here. What are we going to do here? ROWVA has done a lot of things right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
We're an 11-bed ER. I pride myself on every day that the patients get what they need and see a physician when they need it. We want them to be headed towards the road of recovery when they leave here. I feel like we have nurses that care so much. We're more than a team. It's a family, and we want what's best for the patient.
Welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School. It is 15-5 in favor of the ROWVA Cougars. Miller gets it over to Hanson. Hanson going to go back row. Adame. Now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Haynes. And that one hit off her left side of her hand there and hit one of her one of her other players there. So point to the Wildcats. Dugout. Johnston. Now Haynes is going to do a tap. And Baker gets it to fall over. Tapped over, dug out by the Wildcats. Miller just going to do a set across. Now they go Gonzalez, back row attack with Adame. Blocked by Kelly Hanson. Nice, beautiful block by Kelly Hanson. And maybe the Wildcats getting something going here, 15-7. That one just gets across. Hanson, Miller. They go outside, Katie Baker. Now they're going to go Gonzalez. Inside Sechrist, blocked by Hanson. And not much more they can do after that one. And it's 16-7 in favor of the ROWVA Cougars. 16-7, Gonzalez gets it across, and Arnett has nothing to do there. So Arnett unable to get that one. And it's 17-7, 10-point lead for ROWVA. Gonzalez gets it across. Barely. Baker's got it. Arnett. And Miller just going to pass it across. Gonzalez to Gonzalez. Now to Sechrist. He's going to do a light tap. Arnett. Over to Miller. Baker. Blocked. Baker again. Just gets it across. Gonzalez. Now they go up. Tip. And Baker can't get it. 18-7. ROWVA on top. Gonzalez, little itty-bitty sky kick there, gets nowhere. Wildcats catch a break. get the side out there. Hanson. Gonzalez. Now Miller. Sit up and just going to be tipped across by Whitsitt. Now Miller going to just do a little left-handed spike there. Adame digs it out. Now Gonzalez. And the libero passes it over. Now they're going to go to Miller. Miller to Whitsitt. And it's going to fall in there. Wildcats add another. It's 18-9. Remember, these games only go to 21. Callie Hansen gets it across, dug out by Adame, now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Adame, blocked by Baker, or Whitsitt, excuse me. Miller just gets it across. Johnston, Gonzalez, Sechrist, and Miller got a hand on it, but not enough. Cougars up 19-8, or 19-9, excuse me, on the North Fulton Wildcats. Gets it across, Miller. Gonna go to Baker. Baker back row Adame. Digs it out. Gonzalez to Sechrist. Bumped across by Whitsitt. Gonzalez. Now Sechrist again. And nothing North Fulton does there. It's 20-9. Hits it across, dug out by the Wildcats, now to Miller. Baker going to hit it across, does not get it across, and the Cougars take game one, 21-9. So with that, we will go ahead, take a quick break, and we'll be back for set number 2. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. The Cougars of ROWVA took game 1, and now we will go ahead and get you set for set number 2, in which ROWVA will go ahead and start with the serve. Officials working out lineups on the scorer's table right now. Done a great job today officiating. This is their 8th game officiating today. So a lot of work put in by this Bushnell staff to be able to get this big day of varsity volleyball out to you. And a big thanks to Dwayne Hulett as well to get these games out to the people that are unable to attend. You know, it's a great experience for people to be able to listen to their children, grandkids, whatever, play over the internet. So very, very nice for that. Give a big thanks to Dwayne Hulett whenever you see him, but we're ready to go. Maybe. Looks like we were about ready to go. Working something out, and yep, now we're ready to go. All righty. Johnston hits it across, dug out by the Wildcats, now to Miller. Miller gets it over to Baker, scooped up by Johnson, now to Gonzalez, outside to Sechrist. Sechrist kill, good, 1-0. Maybe looked a little out of bounds, but pretty close, and it falls in the Cougars' favor, 1-0. Johnston gets it across, dug out by Baker. Now to Miller, outside Whitsitt. And Adame can't get it. And it's 1-1. Dug out by the Cougars. Now to Baker. Going to hit it across. Dug out by Adame. Gonzalez gets it across. Sechrist. And that one's off the hand of a Wildcat. It's 2-1. Sechrist across, Miller. Arnett. Gonzalez to Sechrist. Blocked by the Wildcats and Whitsitt. Laney Whitsitt with the block there. We're tied at 2. Katie Baker. Set across, dug out by Gonzalez. Miller pushes it across to Gonzalez. Now to Gonzalez again. Sechrist comes back way out of there. Ball was way out of bounds. Way too much on that one for Sechrist. Sawyer Sechrist put a little too much on that one. Katie Baker gets it across. Dug out by Gonzalez. Now to Gonzalez again, and that's just going to be a tip. There's Arnett to Miller. Now to Whitsitt. And it's going to be a point to the Wildcats. Wildcats up 4-2 here on the ROWVA Cougars. Baker across to Sechrist. Gonzalez. Now to Sechrist again. And now Whitsitt gets it across. Sechrist, Adame, Johnston across. Miller. They go outside. Sechrist, Gonzalez, Adame, tip. Good. 4-3. Here come the Cougars. That's 4-3. We have some subs coming in. Number 33, Isabella Nelson. The junior will check in for ROWVA. Dugout, Miller. Going to go up, Whitsitt. And there's Adame, and now Sechrist gets it across. Miller, going to go back. Arnett, blocked. Nelson, over to Johnston, going to tip it across. Miller, now going to go middle, Whitsitt. Johnston, Sechrist, outside, Sechrist again, and it's out of bounds. Point to the Wildcats, 5-3. North Fulton. Bumped across Adame to Gonzalez to Sechrist. Baker's got it. Now to Hanson. They're going to toss it across. Gonzalez, Adame going to tip. Got it. Plays work twice. Oh. Excuse me, they went ahead and called that a lift at 6-3. So they're going to call a lift on North Fulton, or against the Wildcats in North Fulton's favor. Adame hits it out of bounds. And now it's 7-3. Gonzalez to Sechrist. There come the Cougars. Big hit from Sawyer Sechrist there. It's 7-4. Sawyer Sechrist ready back to serve, and it's going to be just up and over. Hit the top of the net and just fell right in there. So Sawyer Sechrist just sneaks it over. 7-5. Arnett. So across. Sechrist. Gonzalez. Outside Johnson pushes it across. Now they go to Miller. Miller inside Hanson, and Hanson hits it right into the net. And it's 7-6. Dug out by the Wildcats, but Miller couldn't get to it, and we're tied at 7. It's 7-7. Sechrist gets it across. Miller. Back row attack. Sechrist, Gonzalez. They go outside to Johnston. Now Miller. They go outside for the Wildcats. Johnson just going to tried to just tap it across, but didn't put enough on that one. It's 8-7. And Sadie Arnett back to serve. Arnett's serve good. Gets it over to Sechrist. Gonzalez out to Johnson. Johnson. And able to just get that one to fall. Now it's Hanson. Miller. Gonzalez. Sechrist out to Nelson. Miller. And now they're going to go outside again. And it's going to fall. Wildcats add another. It's 9-7. Wildcats up by 2. Adame, Sechrist. Nelson gets it over. Arnett to Miller. Dug out. Gonzalez. Now they go Johnston. Blocked. Arnett. Baker going to hit it over. Gonzalez. Now they're going to go Adame. Blocked by Hanson, but it falls right down. Cougars had another. It's 9-8. 9-8 the score. Dug out by the Wildcats. Get it across. Adame to Gonzalez. Now to Nelson. Just going to tip. Miller had to get down to get that one, but she did. Miller gets it across. Adame, Gonzalez, out to Johnston. Johnston has got it. 9-9. Here in set number 2, ROWVA was victorious in the first one, 21-9. Miller just going to tip it, but doesn't matter because Sechrist knocks it over. 10-9, and now ROWVA back on top. That one looked like it might have been in, but 11-9 is the score. Miller. Gonzalez. They go outside Johnston. Baker. Just going to work that one across. Gonzalez goes out to Johnston. Going to be a tough one under the net. No, yes. And there's that point, and it's 11-10. 11-10 the score. Gonzalez, Sechrist. Now they're going to go to Baker. Baker going to get it across. Adame going to go to Gonzalez again. Now they're going to go outside to Nelson. Hits it in the net. And we have a tie game, folks. 11-11. Johnston gets the kill. Cougars lead 12-11. And checking into the ball game, I really do not know, actually. I cannot really tell. Cannot see on the other side of the ref. Miller's got it, now to Hanson. Hanson, Miller, going to get it across to Adame, now to Gonzalez. And going to go inside to Sechrist. And it's going to fall in there. 13-11 in favor of the Wild Cougars. Favor of the Cougars. 13-11. Dug out by Arnett. Now to Miller. Now they're going to go to Hanson. And Gonzalez gets it. Oh, it's going to be a tough play, but Arnett's going to get it across. But out of bounds. Good play there by the Wildcats. Just unfortunate on the way the ball fell at the end. 14-11 in favor of ROWVA. Gonzalez. Inbounds. 15-11 might be a good time to take a timeout here, and yes, it is. And the Wildcats take a timeout. They are down 15-11, and as they take a timeout, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. It's 15-11 in favor of the ROWVA Williamsfield Cougars. Miller gets it out to Baker. Baker is going to get it to fall. So it's 15-12. Callie Hansen to serve now. Baker. Good play by the Cougars, able to get that one back up. Baker, net's moving, but nothing called. Miller, sit across. Miller, tipped again. Miller again, couldn't get it. 16-12 is the score right now. Arnett to Miller. Miller going to work it across. Now they go Gonzalez. Gonzalez, now Sechrist going to tip it across to Miller. Miller gets it to Whitsitt. Miller going to hit it across, and it's going to hit out of bounds. And it's 17-12. The Cougars inching closer to a victory here against North Fulton. Cougars were victorious in the first set, winning 21-9 over these North Fulton Wildcats. Olivia Miller sets it up for Katie Baker. Going to just tap it in there, and they're going to be able to get it across. Nice play by the ROWVA Williamsfield Cougars. Whitsitt going to hit back row. Now they're going to go Gonzalez to Johnston. Now to Arnett. Now to Baker. And going to be tough, but it's out of bounds. Tough play there if you're the North Fulton Wildcats, having to work over someone on the ground there, trying to work and try and get that ball across. Really, really difficult. So Miller couldn't get up that high, and now it is 19-12 in favor of the ROWVA Williamsfield Cougars. 19-12 the score. Miller gets it to Baker, gonna hit, and the Cougars dig it up. Now Johnson, back row hit to Miller. Miller going to go to Baker. Baker going to go back to Adame. Now Sechrist. Gonzalez is going to set it across. Here they go. Miller now goes to Whitsitt, and now going to work it back across. And they can't do anything. It's 20-12. Couldn't get that one really across. A lot of miscommunication there on the North Fulton side of things. It's 20-12. And now we have game point here, match point, set point, whatever you want to call it. Johnson gets it across. Now Miller going to tip it across. And here we go. Miller, middle Whitsitt, dugout. Nice play by Johnson. Over to Sechrist, back row. Oh, is it going to fall in? No. Just going to fall just outside. Didn't miss by much on North Fulton. Might have been just a gimme for the last one they called. It is 20-13. Olivia Miller. It's a good serve right across. Now Sechrist blocked. Back row now. Miller going to go inside to Whitsitt. Whitsitt going to go to Adame. Now to Gonzalez. Now they're going to go outside Sechrist. That's going to be out of bounds. And it's 20-14, so now maybe the Wildcats start to come back here. Olivia Miller ready to serve, 20-14. And her serve is out of bounds. And that is how the ball game will end in favor of the ROWVA Williamsfield Cougars. They win in 2 sets over the North Fulton Wildcats. With that, and with today's varsity volleyball tournament, I'm John Reynolds signing off. This has been TSSR Game Time Live, presented by